Well, hello YouTubers. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. I'll make a quick video here. This is my 2003 Dodge Caravan 2.4. It's got a rebuilt motor and rebuilt transmission. The thing rides like a Cadillac. I mean, this is probably one of the best riding vans I've ever had. But one of the problems I've had, I've got a check engine light, a couple check engine lights come on. And I originally thought maybe I had a gas cap issue, and I've seen this on a lot of vehicles before. I will show you what I found. I've got my code reader hooked up. Let me get myself situated here. And let's see. I'm filming on my cell phone, so it's a little tricky. I've got these codes that have come up there. There's, let's see, PO440. Evaporation emission control system malfunction, and I got a 456 saying I have a leak somewhere very small. I have a 440 emission control system malfunction and a 456 evaporation emission control system leak very small. So this would come on after about 180 miles. I'd recheck it. And I couldn't figure out what was going on, but one thing I did realize that kind of caught me off guard once in a while, that I would smell fumes when I would open the door. So I figured, you know, there's something going on. So what I ended up doing is I got up underneath of it, and I figured one of two things were happening. Either I did have a bad gas cap, or I had a hose or something that's come loose on the emissions, not the emissions, the gas tank vacuum system. So let me get this engine hood up real quick. Give you a look here. Now the evaporation hoses for the gas tank and stuff come up to the bottom of the engine down here. So you can kind of see it right there. You can kind of see your hoses here. Make sure you know you don't have anything off or anything. This up here is pretty simple. It's very easy to get to. Now, where I found the problem was on my van is I got up under here and I thought, well, look, actually I have it up on ramps, by the way. And there's the gas tank. I think the camera will focus. Yeah, and there's a hose. And grab a flashlight. And there's some hose here. And let me slide up under here just a little bit more. All right. Now we're looking up underneath of it, and there's that piece I just showed you that was on the front of the engine there. It has that hose that comes up. Well, everything here looks okay. It's a big, looks like a charcoal tank, and I checked all my hoses on this side too. And on this side, I couldn't find anything that was actually bad. I traced that hose all the way up the front, nothing. So I'll go back here, and I start looking. And wouldn't you know, right here, I found a hose that was busted and completely cracked, which goes onto this canister right here. And that hose is actually laying right here. I went on ahead, took it off, and fixed it. And right here was my issue. It was cracked. It was just hanging down, and this is where my fume smell was coming from. The other side, the other end here, was hooked up, but I have no idea what happened to the clamp on this side. It was gone. So now what I've done, I had another hose in the garage, it's pretty much same length. I cut it. Now I'm going to have to get back up under here and show you what I did. Now this applies just about to any vehicle. You have the hoses on these systems from the gas tank up to the engine have to be closed. You cannot have a leak. There is a sensor, and if that sensor detects low pressure or a drop in pressure when you are driving or turn the key from either a leak in the hose or a bad gas cap, it will throw that sensor will come on, and it'll throw a check engine light, and you have to get a code reader and see what it is. But I fixed my problem, so I got me a new hose. It's on there. It looks pretty good, and like I said, it was apart right here. It was busted and completely apart, and this is actually where I get in and out of the vehicle, so this is why I was smelling gas fumes. So I just wanted to kind of make a quick video And just trace all your lines, you know, make sure all your hoses are hooked up. Hopefully you can see that. Kind of hard to do this with one hand and laying on the ground. And you got a hose on this side that goes into the tank. But like I said, this principle applies to about any vehicle. Just make sure all your hoses are hooked up. And if you still have a leak, then you will if you still have a check engine light coming on, you will probably still have to go in and check your sensor. I'm not sure where the sensor is on this one. I believe it may be up on the side of this canister right there, but there is a purge valve that gets thrown. There's 2 little wires that go to it, and sometimes those can go bad too. It's just a little sensor, and I don't see it over here. On some of the other vehicles, you might be able to find yours. I would probably say mine, more than likely, is going to be setting back here on the gas tank somewhere. So, it looks like I've pretty much fixed my problem. One way you can probably find that purge valve sensor is probably just maybe trace your wires on the fuel pump, which go up on top. And I'm sure if I could get up under here a little farther, let's see. I don't see it. And there's some more hoses, you know, check all your hoses, make sure nothing's unhooked. But I'm pretty sure that was my issue. If I can get out of here. Nothing like making unedited videos. But this turned out to be my problem. So if you're getting that check engine and these codes, definitely first thing you need to do is check all your vacuum lines, make sure everything is okay, and make sure you don't have any cracks or anything like that. And if you're smelling fuel once in a while, then you definitely have something somewhere that's disconnected, come loose, or maybe just pull it apart, because you got to remember, some of these older vehicles, hoses will rot, and some of these metal lines will corrode and they will cause you problems. So that's the story there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thought I'd make a quick video. And hopefully, if you are having any issues with your emissions from your gas tank fumes, this may help you out. All right, thanks for watching, and have a good day.